Yes, people, welcome back to MUFC Cast, where we're going to be debating a lot of nonsense and a lot of facts and all that good stuff that you lot love and you lot thrive off, which is hate and the rest of it. You know, you can have your own opinions. Don't worry. I'm not here to police you lot. But joined by the panel, including Traps when he joins, got man like Ems on the bottom of me. If you don't know Ems, this is Ems. Big up. We got Minna in the bottom right. If you've never seen him before, we got Basic, aka Kukurea, and then obviously we got man like Ty, and Burmo, the Bedford version. So yeah, man. What are we saying, man? This is it's a tough time being a Man United fan right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's awful. Some blame the manager, some blame Ineos, some blame as a collective. It's not easy, man. It's not easy in the dunya. So and big up Traps, he's here as well, man. But yeah, what you lot saying?
It's not a good look, is it? It's not a good look. Do you know what I mean? This new manager's come in. He's lost 8 games. He's won 4 and drawn 2. And at what point do we stop blaming the players and start blaming other things that are at hand?
Don't know, man.
What? So are you saying that you're starting to blame the manager now? Then
I've been blaming the manager for weeks. I've been saying it. He's in over. He's in over his head, man. He should have gone to a smaller team before he come into Man United in the Premier League. It's too big for him. Right. It's too big, and we can see it. You can tell.
Nah. I respect it because you know what? There's a few of my mandem as well saying, you know what? He's in over his head. By the summer, I think he's going to be gone, but. You know what? I've got to give this one time, man. As United fans, we've wanted a plan. We've wanted a style of play. I know the style of play is not great right now, but we wanted a plan. We wanted a formation. We wanted a new approach. And now we're doing everything fresh. And now we're not really getting the results. People are now starting to say, oh, now we maybe need to change again and so forth. It's like, yo, do you know what? I want to get to the summer because he can see the flaws. The thing is for me, yeah, if... I know we're not winning games as a Man United fan. Look, us man all look like similar ages now. We've seen us win leagues. We've seen us win Champions Leagues, yeah? But at the end of the day, I think if he was saying the wrong things, I'd be more alarmed. But he's screaming about intensity. He's saying he needs midfielders. He knows he needs a striker. We got one signing in January and we got a wing back. The one position we can see that we've been faltering all season, Mazraoui, Dalot, them guys there, is wing back. He went and got one wing back in because that's all he could get. So at least he's tried to correct one of the positions that we ultimately definitely need. Garnacho was not even trying to pass him yesterday. I don't know what Garnacho was on. Forget him for a minute. But in terms of Amorim, I feel like I've just got to swallow the pill and just say, yo, do you know what? Europa League, FA Cup, see what you can do in the cups. And we've just got to ride through it, bro. Like, I think we have. I'm not saying you're wrong for saying he's out of his depth because look, in 8 months from now, say October this year, after the league started again, we might be like, yeah, do you know what? You're right, bro. But we've wanted change. This guy is the change. And I've got to give it a bit of time, man. He's getting a few things wrong, yeah, which we'll dive into more and more. But I've got to give it time. I can't be on this Amorim thing yet. I can't.
No, I hear it. And I had this conversation with Cass as well, and he was saying we've got to give the guy at least a summer, let him make some signings and then see and then judge and then go from there. I don't know. I don't think it's all his fault. I think the problems are bigger than the manager. The problems go deeper than that. You know, like we're the only club that has 1 million ex-players sitting there judging everything that these players do. Like, how are these players meant to thrive in these kind of environments? Why is it only Man United where the players come? They're meant to be good. They're meant to be new. They're meant to be, big signings and whatnot, and they just always flop. Why is it that we've created this kind of environment at this club? It's bigger than just the manager. And I don't know, man. Also, this manager's coming. He's meant to spark some sort of enthusiasm in these players.
You know what I smell? You know what I told him? I smell like someone is having doubts, and we just need a nice little chat to get him back on side, Ty. You get it? Do you get it? We got to do the Man United work, man. I don't even know. What you saying, Ems, though, man? Like, you're silent.
I'm just listening to it all, bro. Big up, bro. Like, I'm just listening to it all, man.
Universe right now.
No, I'm here. I'm taking it all in, bro. But, like, I'm just hearing both sides of it. But for me, like, I'm just like, obviously, I hear giving him time. 100% you got to give him time. He hasn't been backed. I feel like he's been thrown under the bus by Ineos. But he did know what he's coming into, especially getting rid of Anthony, Rashford, and the squad's gotten weaker. The squad's actually worse off under Amorim than it is under Erik ten Hag, because you've actually got rid of players without bringing them in or replacing them. So I hear exactly what you're saying, but you do have against Tottenham, bro. How are you watching that for 90 minutes, bro, and not making a change to the 90th minute? And I hear everyone saying, "Oh, well,
don't blame the kids.
The players weren't ready." I'm not hearing none of that, bro. I'm not hearing none of that. You could see some of the players were struggling. Garnacho, Højlund, these players looked like they were struggling on the pitch. Even bringing in Casemiro was a disrespect. Why is Casemiro not playing? He ain't going anywhere. You've made that decision now. No one's come in for him in January. So why isn't this guy playing? And what it takes Collier to get injured. It takes Kobe Mainoo to get injured for you to actually give him to start him. And I guarantee you, you'll see him next game as well.
Ericsson might have started.
He was ill. He was ill.
Yeah, but and then you want to get angry about why all of these players are getting injured. It's because they're playing every game. And they have been playing every game.
They're not though. The thing is, we haven't had injuries until now.
Ahmad's been playing every game, bro.
No, he hasn't. I remember him getting rotated. He didn't even start against Tottenham last time.
That's last time.
Ugarte played every game under him.
No, but even then,
Ugarte's been playing every game.
I remember getting talked about half time. I remember Collier stepping in for him. Otherwise, we wouldn't be getting gassed about Collier a little bit.
No, but in the Premier League, Ahmad's been playing every game, bro.
No, I don't think he has. I guarantee.
The one game where he had a little break was against Arsenal. I think that was in the FA Cup.
Nah, at the start of Amorim, we weren't playing. Amorim weren't playing him in the big games at start and stuff. But then, as games have gone on, he's been a regular starter, wing back or number 10. Obviously, he's a big miss right now. Let's be real. But
it's just.
Actually, you know what?
Where Ems is right.
You're right.
Where Ems is right.
Every game.
Where Ems is right is that
you're right. My bad.
He could have made the change earlier yesterday, bringing on Chido with 3 minutes to go. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Dumb. What is he expecting? Like a crazy counter attack or something? He could have brought him on earlier, because for me, everyone knows as Man United fans, if you're realistic, you're not gonna set no expectations on him. It's like, you're a youngster, you've been banging goals in the under 18s. If you play bad, cool, it doesn't matter. We're not expecting big things. If you come on and score, then great. You've got us a point over the line. I think 3 minutes was a disrespect. The other side of it for Amorim is probably looking at that second half and look, I can't pin that on Amorim. We had chances. We shouldn't have lost that game yesterday. I don't care what anyone says. Spurs fans, fair play. You got your 3 points. Take it. Run into the sea. But we should have scored yesterday. That was on certain individuals. Xerxes was our best attacker on the pitch. Højlund was poor. I'm ready to sell him in the summer. Garnacho, that chance, Martial, Rashford back in the day coming in off the left. They licked that. That's going bottom bins or top corner. That's going in. Garnacho for me is frustrating. But yesterday, and I think it epitomizes us right now, was that I even said before we play Spurs, it doesn't matter between now and the end of the season. Man, I'm telling you, we've got Everton, Goodison Park on the weekend. And whoever we've got after that, goes on. I look at our team and I'm thinking, I don't know how we score goals. You know, when you can picture a Man United team we might do this counter-attack, we might do this. But other than penalties, I can't picture us scoring. We played Leicester a week ago. We went 1-0 down in the FA Cup. I was thinking, we're probably not going to score. We scored because of an offside goal with Maguire and then a little 1 yard tap in from
that's probably the worst performance under Amorim. I think when against Spurs, the performance was much better, but let's be real. It was still not it.
But that's been our story all season. Under Ten Hag, we were creating much more chances and still not scoring. Garnacho's probably had the biggest miss stat of of everybody this season.
You know what? I saw a stat yesterday, bro. Yeah, Garnacho, out of anyone that's had 10 big clear chances this season, he's got the worst conversion rate in the league.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's at the bottom.
Am I here? The most biggest chances, man.
Yeah, you're here. I can see you.
Oh,
big up, Traps.
Yeah, big up, man. Make sure you smash the like button, man. And also, you can see people's channels. You can literally see it in the little name tags there. Type in the YouTube bar. You can find Traps Talks TV. That's not just there for show. Tire Sports Talk as well. We've got Football Locker Room. Minar's on there at times as well. So make sure you run out, people, man. And also, smashing the likes important. Get me my next subscriber, because if you get me the next subscriber, Ty will get a next subscriber, and the rest of the crew. That's just how it works. So big up to yourselves if you have done so yet. Just a friendly reminder. But really and truly, man, what are you saying, man? Because I feel like me and you actually come to terms a little bit. I hear what you have to say, because you just say it how it is. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of us say it how it is. We don't beat it around the bush. The only one that beats it around the bush, really, is kind of like Ty, innit? But today, I'm actually in sync with Ty. I'm the Amorim Defense League, ADL, bro. Do you get it? Because I don't blame you.
You're on this Defense League thing.
I'm on the Defense League, blood. That's what I'm at.
Nah. You see what it is,
Some
right?
one moment is go on.
I got a feeling Chaps is turning, you know.
Oh, he's turned, bro. You should have seen him at the Southampton game. Don't try that.
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah.
were already on this manager and
This
dead
is-
football.
nah,
Who
come
you
Come
talking
to
about,
the
Chaps?
right side, man.
Yeah.
Where's your mic, by the way? Where's your mic? You usually have your mic. Where's your mic?
My mic's here, bro, but I can't find the little stick thing. I don't know what I've done with it.
You sure that's your mic? I don't think it's connected with the StreamYard, innit?
Hold on 1 second, man. Let me do this.
Big up Lewis for the raid, man. Appreciate
Big
that.
up Lewis, bro.
Love for
Big
that,
up Lewis.
man. Lewis, I'm glad you took some advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Hour and a half is shows. Yeah, not 5.
Come on, Lewis, come and pay us for Sancho and Dip, man. It's calm.
Yeah, hurry up, man. Give me, trust me, take that 300k off the books, man. You get it. But yeah, no, go on. Don't know if you're saying nothing yet.
Is that
you know
better?
what it is? Yeah, that's it. It's
Yeah,
connected.
can hear you.
Much more clear.
Yeah. So, look, I'll be honest with you. Like the last few weeks, I've been offered this football content stuff because I'll be so real with you. But I am sick to the back teeth of this club. I'm sick of the fans. I'm sick of it all. Yeah, man, them. It's like we're in some kind of like simulation. Yeah, and man, them are just not looking at the facts. Yeah, and it's like, bro, like I need to get out of here, bro. I need to get out of this. Yeah, because this is brazy right now. Yeah, man, them are sitting down there, honestly trying to. Do you know how many years man's been saying, trying to differentiate if it's the players or it's the manager? It's been years now. Yeah, like man, them are not accepting certain things. Like if we could just take this back as far as possible. David Moyes, he got 8 months. Yeah, nobody cared. But reality is, he shouldn't have got 8 months. Yeah, that's the truth of it. He should have got longer than that. Because right now he's with Everton and he's cooking, and I'm seeing these little people online talking about David Moyes, and if he didn't do this and didn't do that, and look what the job he's doing, bruv. Allow it. Because when he was out, when they kicked him out the club, no one cared. Van Gaal should have got his 3rd year after winning the FA Cup, didn't get it. Yeah. Then obviously, Mourinho comes in, should have got backed even more, didn't get backed. Solskjaer came in, and look, Solskjaer done his thing. If I'm gonna be honest about it, so in hindsight, right now, Solskjaer, yeah, his man management and his talent ID was pretty decent, yeah, and he done a pretty decent job. But you know what? He just wasn't the manager that people liked. But you know what? The last 2 flipping managers that have come in, man, them have like done this personality contest thing with this with Ten Hag. Everyone liked Ten Hag because of his personality, yeah. No, because let's be honest about it. No one was watching Eredivisie and all that. No one doing all of that. Yeah. Same with Amorim. Man want him to succeed because he wears a Moncler and he's got a thing. Bro, it's time to face the flipping facts, bro. Yeah.
That's
the
it.
players are shit. Yeah. The manager selection is shit. Yeah. The club is shit. Yeah. We are shit. That's the truth of it. Like there's no ifs or buts about it because you're seeing. Man, are talking about Anthony being shit, Maguire being shit, Rashford being shit, McTominay being shit. These men are gone, yeah? And they're all flourishing everywhere they've gone. So what are you telling me? Are you telling me there's something in this club, like some kind of juju? What, did Pogba really bury the hyena in the center circle or something? Why are these men making in this place? Yeah? Because we are not good. We are not a good club. We're not a good club anymore. We finished. We're a
toxic club. We're a toxic club.
And it's got nothing to do with Amorim. Amorim is a fool. He's a pussy anyway. Amorim showed me yesterday he was a pussy because yesterday he had a free hit with all of them little kids on the bench and he could have done a mad thing. Yeah? And you never know, he might have got something out of it. He might have got someone he could start in the next game. But know what? He played a team that he didn't believe in because he doesn't believe in Casemiro in the middle of the park. He doesn't believe in that shit. That's why he doesn't play him. He don't believe in that shit. So he's done all of this. He played a team that he didn't believe in because they were the only senior players he could play. The only one who was on the bench was Lindelof. Yeah? And there was no need for Lindelof to come on, right? There was no need for Lindelof. He's a defender. Yeah? But trust me, if Lindelof was a striker, Lindelof would have been on. Trust me. If Lindelof was playing attack yesterday, if Lindelof was a striker, he would have been on yesterday. That's the truth of it. This guy is a pussy, bruv. And not only that, it's not only that you want to play to a certain... I told man this, yeah? I've had all you tacticals, even Cass, because Cass loves this, yeah? Cass loves to look at attributes of managers and what they can do and how they do this, how they do that.
Absolutely, man.
No, blood. No. We look at Ancelotti. What fucking tactics does he have? He has a raised eyebrow. That's it. There's a race. That's all he has: a raised eyebrow, a chewing gum, and a cup of tea. That's what he has. Yeah, that's what you see. He's got the attributes of a Sunday league manager. That's what he has. Yeah, he is at the top of. He's at the top of football, managing Real Madrid. He ain't got to play for it at the back and stick to it. And who can't play? Even though we know these boys can't play it, we have to try play it. No, bro. All this is bollocks. If a manager's meant to be able to look at these fucking players and say, you're shit at this, you're shit at that, but you're good at this, so we're gonna play this way, and this helps everybody in that way. That's what a manager, his job is to figure it out.
He's saying we're gonna play this way because that's what his formation is, the 3-4-3. It's just the players haven't got
not
the quality.
work, though. You don't have to
Yeah,
play
yeah,
it.
And not only that, persisting with Hoyland, bro. Persisting with Hoyland up front for me, bro. We've watched him like, bro, this guy needs to get dropped or put him out wide. Or I don't know, do something with him. I just can't see this guy start up front.
Brother, what I'm saying is,
you still rate him.
It's the manager's job to be able to portray and transcribe this formation and this system to these players and get them to believe in it and play in that way.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
If he's not able to give that information over to them for them to get it, then
sliding. You know what it is, Menard? We had Eric Ten Hag.
Wait, one at a time. Wait. Let one at a time.
We had Eric Ten Hag with a 4-2-3-1. We've been crap under Ten Hag for time. Then Amorim comes in with a 3-4-3. For me, I think the players are the quality of the players, especially in certain
it's an
areas,
excuse time.
Crap. Nah, it's not an excuse because I'm telling you
it
now,
Pep
Guardiola, bro.
It's
Pep
enough
Guardiola,
time. It's enough time. Enough's enough
bro.
now.
De Zerbi, Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp. Any of these managers, Klopp, De Zerbi, Pep. Oh, bro, these players are crusty. They're not doing much of them, and I'm not hearing it. And you know when people are saying to me, "Oh, but if we maybe kept Ten Hag, we've got another manager, we'll be higher up in the league." The highest we would be is 10th, and there's no difference between 10th and 15th for me. There's no difference.
Hold on, Ty. Let's dissect that. Hey, if you can, Cassia, get up the team, that Klopp inherited. Get up the team. Get up the team that inherited.
We know that.
I already know.
I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing that.
Yeah, but let me tell you.
Not only that, listen to this. Listen. Why should
the
do
quality of the league went
up. Hold on. So you say that, they flung Ancelotti Hosselu, Hosselu, because they couldn't get Mbappe. They flung him Hosselu, and he went and won the Champions League, bro. I don't want to hear nothing. Bro, I don't want to hear nothing. Bro, listen. But this is Real Madrid, but we're Man United. You see this? We're Man United. So what is it? Are we Man United, or are we just not that
game? No, bro.
Real Madrid, look at the man
to us now, even over the last 5 years. You know what, bro? Let's be real. We can go back 10 years, bro. And the Manchester that used to be Manchester United, that used to be competing with Real Madrid, we're not that. So we do need to wake up and see where we are. 100%.
Let me answer this question. He asked a specific question. Now, let me ask you lot, in the front three today of Coutinho, Sturridge, and Roberto Firmino, where's that getting you in the league? What kind of front three does that sound like? Or Origi? It's getting you top four, isn't it?
It's getting you top four.
Now, cool. That's what Klopp inherited. Now, let me tell you this, and obviously they had crusty defenders, innit? Moreno, Skirtle. Actually, Skirtle was all right, to be fair. Mamadou Sakho, and that. Let me ask you now. In the league right now, because we want to talk about coaches, and this is for the chat as well. So let's. By the way, Butter Deep Dog. If you try to get on the chats one more time, one of the mods will ban you. I'm not having none of that crap. You can cuss his footballing opinion. Don't ever in your entire career try to think you can get onto any of the panelists. I will boot you out. And whether you care or not, it's not a problem. But that's just a general little warning, isn't it? This ain't the terrace, bro. Second of all, I would say Hoyland, Ahmad. I'm gonna throw in Ahmad obviously at that point because he's been around for a long time. And Garnacho, Rashford. Think of the balance itself. What kind of team at his disposal? How good is
doing it again?
No. How good is that front three compared to all the front threes in the league, whether it's Bournemouth, Newcastle, Brighton, and the rest of it? Think of balance as well, because balance is important. Because you got to think of turnover merchants like Hoyland and Rashford. It don't work. Ahmad's the only bit of glue, in my opinion. Mina, let me ask you, where does that sit for you in the whole league? Like, as in like 17th, 16th. Who's got a better attack than that in the league? In your opinion, be honest.
The Liverpool one that you just named.
No. In the league right now, how many front threes have a better front three of typically this is what he's gone with: Garnacho, Højlund, and that at the disposal, and you can throw in whoever else you wanted that was there at the point. Because Rashford was going anywhere, so don't even include him.
Who are you talking about? Rashford, Højlund, and Ahmad.
Yeah, Garnacho, Ahmad, United attack.
Bro, that's a good bunch of players right there. If you can spark them and inspire them and get them to play, a lot of them are young as well. How old is Ahmad?
Yeah, but
The kid. How old is Garnacho?
Cass said to you in the league, yeah. Where would you rank that in the league? There's 20 teams in that attack. Just the attack alone. Where are you ranking that attack in the league?
Well, considering that a lot of them are young players, I'll put that fourth, fifth.
Oh,
of course. Why not?
They're not experienced, and they everything along.
You know what, Kaz? Hey, you just hit that on. You've hit the needle on the head, man. It's inexperience. Every single one of those players.
And then you can't ask the man a question.
No, it's his opinion.
And then we think let him say why.
Yeah, let him land. I'm gonna let him land. Go on.
Well, look at them player for player. Look at them player for player, and see who's done what and who hasn't done what. If we're putting Rashford in that, how many of these players have scored 30 in a season?
All right, cool. All right, let me
on more than one occasion.
By the way, that attack has never ever, even Rashford, including all his times, I think bar maybe COVID season under Oli, as a collective, because individually, I'm glad you said individually, but now as a collective, you have to judge it. We've never scored more than 60 goals. We've done it like once.
The best attacks, Martial, Greenwood, Rashford, that one season in lockdown.
And the other one was, we just got about over the line, was Mourinho's season with Ibrahimovic.
Saeed asked me a question, Minar, yeah? And look, like I said, all of my other man the same age, yeah? When you look at Man United, and even going from the Louis Saha days and that, and then obviously the Van Nistelrooy, Rooney, Van Persie, Welbeck, then we had the Zlatan, Falcao era, whatever. This, for me, is the worst Manchester United attack I've seen. So there's no way, and I respect you, Minar, of course it's football, there's no way I can put this Manchester United, which for me is the worst attack I've seen, top 4 in the league. This attack is not top 4 in the league, bro.
But what's the attack, though? What's the attack we're talking about right now?
We just said it. Højlund, Garnacho, Rashford. Them 4 alone. That is not top 4, bro. That is not top 4.
So we're counting
Rashford. One set traps. You got Rashford, who's on the decline, physically can't run anymore, can't have the burst of pace. You got Ahmad, who's in his first men's senior football in the Premier League, not Sunderland, not Rangers, all that Premier League. You got Garnacho, can't convert his chances, and Højlund, like my man said above me, bro, he's got to leave in the summer anyway. That's the 72 million, the one of the worst spent. Bro, it can't be top 4, man. Like, even Brentford for me, yeah, with Wissa, Kevin Sade, and Mbeumo is better than Man United's.
But hold on, yeah. So, for example, are we still putting it back on the manager then? So, are we saying, listen, the team's definitely not good enough. So, cool. Like, are we just giving him, But I still think he can get something better out of these players, especially like.
I think that's warranted. I do believe that as well. Of course he can.
Okay. This is what I mean. These players, obviously, you're comparing the players we've got now to players that we've had in the past who were 30 players who came in and had already done stuff. You can't be comparing players like Garnacho and Ahmad who have done nothing.
How can you say
young players who are of the future?
Then how can you say that attack? How can you say that attack would be the 4th best in the league? That's what I'm asking you. If you're just saying
player for player, in my opinion, player for player, I reckon they can be, and they have the potential to be if they had a manager that can inspire them to play the way they should be playing. These players are known to have potential.
I don't think you can argue with that, because if we're going to be honest, yeah.
What, as in you agree with that, chaps?
I'm not saying it's right or wrong, yeah, because I don't have an opinion like that. I'll be honest with you. Like, I told you, my head's not right where it is in the Man United bubble right now. I'm not, but I'm saying the reason why I say that I don't disagree with what you're saying is because these men shouldn't be 15th, regardless. So they should be in the mix for top 4, realistically.
I don't think so.
I think they should. So you're telling me that you don't expect Man United to be at this point? Yeah, with the team that you saw at the start of the season, or not even the start of the season, when this man took over before the transfer window, you don't believe that this team should be even 5th?
No.
Yeah, 5 points behind.
No, because let me say this
so
shit.
Where do you expect us to be then?
At first, I'm going to admit, I did expect a lot more of this squad, but I feel like I've overrated this squad heavily. Because
what was your season's predictions?
I actually said 3rd, you know. I actually believed like. There you go. I actually believe like this.
So where do you think this team would finish then, Kat?
Right now, as a collective, from what I've learned about a lot of these players, right now I would say 12th. And I'll give you a good reason. I'm gonna give you a reason why. Yeah, is because every game, even last year, by the way, and this is my fault for making false predictions, bro. Even with Agate and Colin, even now, when you how many times a Brighton midfield dominates us over the years? Bournemouth nowadays pressing us into oblivion. All these I saw an half-injured Eze skip past 3 of our midfielders. We can't even control a game. There's only so much low block football I want to see all the time. The thing is, we could go back to low block football. People say, okay, by the summer, change the style up, make it salvageable. But for me, I couldn't give a toss if it's 15 for 8. We've already had that plus a trophy. Now everyone was injured last year. That's what I gave him. That's what I gave Ten Hag the excuse. A lot of men were injured, and I'll say, let me see what happens. Didn't work out. So my whole thing is now when I deep Højlund, Ahmad, and let's say Garnacho, because that's who we kind of favors at the moment. He's not really a 10, and he should be able to recognize Bruno should be further up the damn pitch because he's our goal threat. Yeah, not further down the pitch. It's like that front three is nothing better than what I see with Leicester, with Jamie Vardy, Mavadidi, and all them, man. They're better. There's more potent in that attack itself than what we got. So it don't matter what we got going on the back. They can be as solid as you want, but we don't score goals.
I hear what you're saying, and the floweriness of it all, and the dissection. I understand it.
Yeah,
I know. Do you know what it is, Cass? You know, I know. Cass doesn't see things. Cass is not one of them. He's not a top red like that. Yeah. So I understand what he's trying to say here, but the reality of it is that, bro, we finished 8th and won a trophy last season, and we acquired 5 players this season. Yeah. There's no way you can tell me in blue hell that you don't expect this team to be in and around.
No, because I'll tell you why. And again, I don't like Delo. I don't like Maguire. I don't like a lot of our man. I don't like Anana. And you showed me the light with Anana. So
I don't like none of these players either. But expectation is still there.
I hear it, but my expectation is beyond 8th or whether you finish 15th in that. It's all the same. The thing is, it's all the same to me. If you don't win me trophy at the end of the season and keep getting to the top Champions League, and even that, I want that for so long. I don't want top four. I want to win. I know what it's like to win. We all do. We're all old enough. We're all like 30 and old. I can't believe I'm saying I'm nearly 30 and old. But we're all there, basically. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to ruin people's
the season before that, we ended up third.
But you know what it is? You know what it is, though? One thing I can say about what Ineos have done, for me, and what it is, I like Agate as a profile because eventually that guy will be like a guy that rotates and you play against the big dogs. Yeah, I like the Ligt because he's actually a good defender. I actually like Mazraoui. He's quite techy and I think he's a utility player at the end of the day, but he's a good profile. I like Lenior. You're building for the future. Let's see how he develops. And then Xerxes, I think he's the only questionable one because he didn't really fit into what Amorim wants, but he's a good footballer. Dorgu, good profile. You can see it yesterday. Just having athleticism along with technical ability, bro. Bro, I see. What's it called? I see a half even athletic Marwan do double nutmegs and stuff because guess what? Against the profiles, against the minnows, it works. And it only takes, and he's not even, I'll say Dorgu was amazing yesterday, in my humble opinion. I think he was one of the better players, if not the best ones. But all it took was just keeping up with the modern era of football. We don't have that.
Dorgu played yesterday?
Yeah, because he did. He was one of the better ones.
I was going to say, it's
No, but my whole thing is if you don't give this manager the profiles, like look at Pep, he was getting run over, like he was getting doggied, bro, raw, week in, week out, a big team will go there or whatever and go draw it. People said, oh, why don't he coach? He's got all these world-class players. Because modern day football, you can't just coach anymore because everyone's got good footballers and whatnot. You can't just bypass coaching. You have to go get 200 million worth of players, Mamush and all them, to go and fill the gaps. Because guess what they are? They're all profiles. I just saw Isak get locked up by a young Kusanov. He's rapid and he's strong. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. We've gone past this world of coaching, all this crap. If you ain't got footballers that can do the bare minimum, in my opinion, you're not doing nothing because it's all about balance. We don't have balance. We've got no legs.
No legs and lack of quality.
He came into before he took this job, bro. He knew what he was getting himself into. You were leaving a team that was in the Champions League. I think he was top before he left as well.
Yeah, that's why he wanted to come in the summer, Ems, because I think he truly knew that, like, you know what, coming in November now is going to be tough. And the only thing I didn't think it would be this tough. I don't think he expected it to be this tough, though. I'll be real. I think he's been like raw.
And but why would you even get rid of some of the players you've got rid of, knowing, and even dropping Casemiro like that, knowing that you're not going to get.
Crap.
Is it a message though, Ems? Is it like, do you know what? We're not going to compete in the league here. We've got the Europa League and FA Cup. I'm going to trim down the squad and then give the players that I believe could play for their futures here more game time. And then Rashford and Antony are going to leave anyway. And then the rest that falls short in between now and the summer, the rest of them could be going as well. So like he might be thinking, you know what, I'm gonna trim down the squad and get rid of man.
Bro, do you know what? I don't.
Bro, I'm
if
not
he's
being
thinking
funny,
that, he could get in trouble before the
I
end
think
of the
it's gonna
season.
get a lot
I think
worse before it
Ineos,
gets better, man.
I see it thinking like that, but I don't think he's thinking like that because a few more losses. Telling you now, bro, a few more losses.
Yeah, it's
It's not looking good for him.
It's gonna get Van der Peek here. By the way, big up Joshy J for becoming a member. If anyone wants to become a member and support Cass, it's only $1.99. It's somewhere in the community page. You lot know how to do it by now, surely. So if you do want to go and make have a membership or whatever, you can have little emojis. Check the next membership out. I'm gonna be releasing videos pretty much every day, so you get an early release at least, so you can see at night. It's up to you lot. So just check it out at least, the bare minimum. Tarek, big up. He says, big up everyone. Question for the panel. And I'm not trolling. Will you take relegation for one season if it means getting rid of the parasites? Yeah.
I think everyone would.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, no, to get rid of the Glazers. To get rid of the Glazers.
Oh, to get rid of the Glazers. Oh, okay.
Yeah. 100%. I would. You know what? I feel like we're in relegation right now. Like we're fighting it regardless. I would.
Yeah.
That's how desperate. It says, big up Ed, man. Hoyland, Nacho, Ahmad, make Rash, Tony, M, Sanch look like MSN. True. Yeah. It's just a shame that Anthony Martial can never stay fit and Sancho never got given a chance at that point.
I feel like that's unfair on them though. They're all young kids.
No, but Martial wasn't a kid. But Martial and Rashford weren't a kid when Sancho arrived. They were like.
Do you remember when they were kids?
No,
Martial and Rashford were kids. They were.
Yeah, but look who they look who they
have. Were kids.
Yeah, but look at.
Yeah, I know. But imagine MI. Yeah, is that when Rashford was coming through as a youth, when he got thrown in at Midtjylland, and then you got Martial that came in as a 57 million flop apparently before he even kicked a ball against Liverpool in his debut. You could see that them man had it. Like, for me, look, I'm a Man United fan. I want Højlund to have it. I want Garnacho to have it. Them man don't have it.
But you know what, Dave gets in now. But you know what it is though as well. I know what you're gonna say, Minna, yeah. But Garnacho is in the 10. He keeps trying to play wide. We saw yesterday, he keeps going on the wing. That's just natural to his game. And that's his fault for picking him there. But he wants an outlet. I hear it. But my thing is, you know what Martial and Rashford had back then? They had Ibrahimovic. They had a Lukaku afterwards and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? They had an experienced striker. They had Pogba. Experience. Even though he was young at that point. Experience. Quality. We don't have that for these men to feed them. Bro, we're playing with... This is why I say Bruno will never, ever win anything of significance while Bruno Fernandes is the captain and in this midfield. Because guess what? He's a striker. He should go up front. Him.
I'll be honest with you, Bruno Fernandes.
Crap, man. He's not crap. He's good, but he's not...
He needs to leave this club because you know what? He's so disrespected, bro, yeah? He can go and win. He can go and win leagues somewhere else. Like with a team that
in Saudi, maybe.
No, because no, don't do that. You don't.
Nah, Bruno's a very, very good baller, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Like he couldn't go Bayern or somewhere like that.
Go there, because he ain't getting over Musiala.
Nah, man, Bruno's a flipping.
He ain't getting to Juve's team no more. Not over Yilmaz and them, man. So let me know which teams he's getting over. Maybe AC Milan probably not getting in there no more because they got Felix.
All right, cool. Well, we'll like listen. I'm not gonna turn around and say Bruno. I'm not gonna turn around and say Bruno leaves Manchester United. He's finished. That's a joke.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, when we play three midfielders,
because if Scott McTominay can find the lane, to be top of the Serie A right now, Bruno Fernandes can do it too. Simple as that.
But the difference is that works in the Serie A very well, and everyone knows this, is physicality. Because guess what? When you got a little bit of PNP, they love to say, that's what really drives because it's full of old men in that league. That's the difference. Bruno, you need to build everything around him. Yeah, I think he's been heavily disrespected, but I've seen him.
So what do you mean? Wait, it's full of old men. So wait, so their numbers should be crazy then, right?
Yeah, they are crazy. I see Darmian falling out there, bro. I see falling out there.
Nah, gotcha.
What?
Gotcha.
What?
Gotcha. Yeah? Kvaratskhelia, what's his numbers in that? Rafa Leao. Are these man killing that league? But guess what they both have or had, because they're not all their normal ones at PSG. You know what they got? They got legs, physicality. They can move. They can move in tight spaces.
Yeah, but what's their goals? They should be getting crazy
goals. PMP over these old man.
By the way, ask me if I like Leao. What do I call him? What have I ever called him? Does anyone remember? Piri version of Rashford, and I don't rate Rashford. I don't like him. Kvaratskhelia is a different footballer. He's not a finisher like that. For me, Kvaratskhelia is always more of a playmaker type player. He's like a Jack Grealish, young Jack Grealish for me. You know, you don't want him in a system or nothing like that. You want him free flowing. That's the way I look at him because that's his game.
Kaz,
I
one
think
thing I will
Bruno,
say
yeah,
though.
I just think
Sorry,
it is
bro,
with
go on.
Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's like
You need
he
legs
needs
around
to
him,
go
bro.
to an oiled machine. You know when the machine's just oiled and he can just slot into it because then he's not disrupting too much. If the machine's oiled, Bruno is a good player. Like, I'm not going to disrespect him and say that he's crap because he's not. Obviously, he can produce
He's not
big
crap,
moments,
bro.
but
I'm not
like
having
I
that.
think for him to be maintaining a consistent level, it's not when he's the guy and when the pressure's on him because he just gets erratic. He just does some crazy things. He can't provide that consistency. If he goes to an old machine, yeah, Bruno can be calm. He'll definitely win leagues elsewhere. But I just don't know if he will do that at Man United because we're not matching where he is now in his career. He's 29 now. I think he's 30 this year or something like that. By the time we're going to be probably getting back to competing for a league, which then man said, what's Project 2028 or whatever it is, Bruno ain't going to be starting for Man United. I better hope he's not starting then. So he just needs to go to an old machine. Like, do you know what I mean? Like when we had Pogba in them, man, like when Bruno first arrived, and we had Bruno was balling out because he had a bit more oilness around him. Martial, Pogba, like Rashford was cooking more then. It was enabling him to do his thing. Man United haven't got that quality now. So now it's onto Bruno, and he can't do it every week. He can't. Consistency's not there, bro.
Can't do it every week. Bro, he's been poor, man. I'm not gonna lie. He's been poor, and I'm not saying he's a bad player either. He probably would suit the Italian league and maybe even the French league.
Has he not
probably
been our
even
best
the
player?
Liga? No, probably even the Liga. But bro, listen, we were talking
Bruno
about
would
this the
cook
other day.
Inter Milan. Ems, he's like an Inter Milan. He would cook there.
Yeah. But bro, what I'm saying is with Bruno, I think he's a little bit of a problem. Maybe not now because we don't have no players. So you know what? Without Bruno,
In the
we would be
midfield, he's a
screwed,
problem.
bro. Sorry, bro.
In the midfield, he's a problem. Like he shouldn't be a part of the midfield because you need more physicality there. If not, you need legs all around him so he thrives.
Yeah,
He needs to
especially
be
in the
the guy all
midfield
around.
too.
He's
bro.
not a midfield 2 though. It's a midfield 4. That's what people don't. It's a midfield 4. You've got 2
but they're
10s
not
and
even
2
playing
8s.
like that.
Yeah, because
They're not even
Garnacho
playing
can't
like
play
that.
that position. Bruno's not an 8 because he leaves too many gaps in behind. The only thing that's quality of him is that he's got a spray on him, and even then it doesn't always go off. Look how many times yesterday he tried to do it, and he literally smacked into the guy's chest. Like, bro, he's just
Twice.
This is what I say.
Against Leicester, he done it every time.
Bruno's the least of the worries of the team, anyways. That needs to go, anyways. He's just part of the problem that needs to go at the end. But that's why I say we need goals. I want him up front in the box because guess what? He's better than all these guys at box crashing. That's why he's a problem. I want him up front.
Where he had his best
let
season.
everyone else run for him and let him box crash and do his business there. That's what I want to see.
But Cass, my question to you though is Bruno's only playing deeper because he's probably been forced to because of the injuries. If everyone's there,
No, because he wants someone that can make that switch. But the thing is, this is where I hate Amorim now, yeah? Because he puts Amorim as the 8, yeah, and everyone knows it, yeah? And he wants him to do that switch because he loves a player that can do that switch, hence trying to Ericsson there or whatever. But the thing is, he's got the fullback so far back, or wingbacks, or wingers as he calls them, that you can't even switch it to anyone consistently. Yeah. And so you're not even doing Bruno a service.
It's a slow build-up, bro. It's a very, very slow build-up.
The only time he did it fully was against Leicester.
A bit with it.
Yeah, this in for like 30 minutes? About 30 minutes?
Yeah, in the second half, they've done it quite a lot.
That's when you can run a game, but the thing is, he's passive and everything. This is where I do criticize Amorim. Doesn't mean I want him out. It's just that this is where, like, stop. I would say if there's a message to go to him that he might see because he sees someone's name in the YouTube title, stop being a bitch.
I want to show that you deserve to be here, bro. I get it. You're not in the best situation when it comes to the squad.
He deserves to be here, bro. This is what I'm trying to say.
No, but bro, listen, bro. You got to coach your way out of it. You got to do something, bro. I can't lie. You have to try and coach your way out of the scenario. You're not going to get no players in. So what do you do from here? Are you going to stay stubborn and start losing some of the dressing room? And then...
Can I talk to the tacticals?
It's like the Titanic, bro. We're just sinking out here every week.
If he's going to adapt to Ems, between now and the end of the season, with the players out, by the way, like say Kobe's a month, Ahmad's out to basically the end of the season, like what are you wanting from him? Like this is your moment now on air. Like what do you want from Amorim between now and the end of the season? Change.
Run it with the kids.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you.
Thank you, bro. I'm sure you guys watched that Tottenham game and was thinking the same as me. You know what, bro? We're losing. There's no difference between 1-0, 2-0. Throw them on. At least then we can see what they have to offer. You never know. One of them might come good. I'm not saying they're going to go out and one of them might. I'm just saying one of them could come good towards the end of the season.
Maybe.
You need some players.
And if we lose games, and if he does that, and we carry on losing, are you going to be cool with that?
But hold on, give me a second. Yeah. I'll be more cool with that than watching you persist with Højlund up front, and Garnacho. It's just, do you know what I mean? But listen, bro, it's not working, and you can see it, And bro, even Xerxes, for example, Xerxes, for me, he looks the better out of the two, out of him and Højlund. Right?
Bruno is Mkhitaryan.
He was decent yesterday, to
It's
be
actually
fair.
true. You know what? You're right. Ed. Ed, you're right. You're right.
Do you know what I mean, bro? So even starting Xerxes up front, dropping Hoyland, and going with some legs in that midfield. Do you know what I mean? Because right now, I'm not saying Casemiro and Bruno are not good players, but bro, like, plus we got injuries, so I can't even get too mad at him. But it's just you have options there, and I want to see you utilize them.
I agree with you. We got Bruno, we got Collier and Agate. Use them as our legs. At least that means the wing backs can get further up. It helps Bruno.
Yeah, we never even see that.
Right
we
now,
never see that.
Bruno is our best attacker, so I don't want him out the team, but I want him up front. But he's not going to do that because Bruno actually runs him behind. Shock! He's the one that naturally
Can I
does
ask
it.
though? What is Amorim's overall style?
He likes to
Counter-attacking football, isn't it?
All right, weirdly, yeah. No, it's not counter-attack. He actually dominates with possession. I think we can see that with his sporting team. He's got the highest possession when it comes to Portugal, more than Benfica, Porto, all of them, man, yeah. His centre-backs are high. His wing-backs are even higher, yeah, because they act as wingers. The box midfield acts as a box, and that's that. There's nothing. We don't need to go overboard with it and do mad tactics. And then you got someone running behind, but you don't do that at the moment.
So can I ask why he's not doing that with this group of players? Because he has the group. He has the group of players that can do that though.
He does. I don't think he trusts them. I'll be honest. I don't think he does.
Ahmad can play. Ahmad is our best right wing back.
Not anymore. Not anymore though, isn't it?
He played right wing back during the beginning, and the last time he played there, where he started there, we beat Everton 4-0, and he assisted 3 of the goals. Was like,
Ahmad is ridiculous at best games at right wing back, but I'm not saying he's our future at right wing back. Even then, if he was to play him as
I'm saying now. I'm saying right now. Why can't he do that? Yeah. Why can't he play the way
before the injury? Before the injury, I was hoping Ahmad and Dorgu played on the wings. I was hoping for that. My whole thing is stop playing Maguire. Play players more to their strengths. Put runners around Bruno, Collier and Agate. And if you want to put Xerxes in the 10, so be it. I hear it. Or Garnacho, maybe I can suffer with that a little bit. As long as you've got Xerxes up front, maybe that can hold the ball. It kind of helps him out. Have wingbacks beyond Bruno. That's why I want him higher up. Like before, I thought, you know what, in the 8 it makes sense. But no, I've seen he can't do it. Because he's too busy trying to be some sort of player in the middle that's making an effect. And
you know what, though, Cass?
If you play with Maguire, you have to play 10 yards deeper, but then everyone wants to play 10 yards high. It don't make no sense. So for me, get rid of Maguire, put Euro in the middle because he's actually our best passer, yeah? And then put the link to Mad. Oh, heaven. Just choose the youngsters.
Mazraoui's calm right centre back.
We've seen it bare times, yeah. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking bears. I'll shut up after this, yeah. People, make sure you keep smashing the like button and everyone's channel's here. Let me just keep that there so you can check them out. Play higher. We create chances. Go back to basics. Press, win the ball back, turn it over, go again. Like the Leicester game. I don't know why he's trying to be, in my opinion, too techie with it because these players are clearly not good enough to be too techie with it.
I'm not going to lie, Cass. I actually think with Collier, the cameos we've seen from him, and I know that I'm not trying to overrate Collier, but in terms of the standard we have at Man United, the legs and the athleticism to get up and down the pitch, which we know Kobe can't do in that role, Collier can do that. If Collier's back fit this weekend with Kobe out and the way we're playing and he doesn't fancy Casemiro, like Emma said as well, this is the perfect time to just say, Collier, do you know what? I'm going to give you a run of games because the same way M&R and that are saying, you know what, play the kids and stuff like that.
That's the
Collier basically counts as a kid, a youth production. So I would actually just run Collier because at least it's not even like, okay, we're playing the kids. But at the end of the day, we've seen him with cameos and he's provided the legs. He's provided the energy. I want to see him in the midfield get a run of games because we can't be any worse with him in the midfield than what we've been so far. I'm cool with it.
If Amorim had inter bravery right now, he would play the way he wants to play and the way that he has played at Sporting, which is what Cass just described. He has got the players to do that. He's just too shook to do it. He's too shook. He's too pussy, and he keeps playing like Dallo and like why? What's?
I think we got no choice now. We got no. Play Harry Amas.
The lack of profiles, bro. It's the lack of profiles.
No, bro.
Even Amas. I would have liked to see Amas maybe play, bro. At this point,
he played wingers in the wing back position.
Why is he going to high up? He don't play Garnacho on the wing. If he wants to hug the touchline, someone play Garnacho on the wing then.
Play Garnacho.
Why is it going like Harry Amas is so hard?
No, I don't think he's that.
No. It's just that.
Consistent
I'd play Garnacho and
I've had enough of seeing it. I'm not saying
I think Amas is better than Dallo going forward, bro. I've seen enough of Dallo.
Bro, listen, let me tell you something about Dallo, yeah. Dallo is the manager's brethren. Yesterday,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yesterday, I can't remember what was going on. I think Casemiro was going to get booked, and the two players laying on the ground. Everyone was in like a huddle, bro. Dallow's chatting away with the manager. He's teacher's pet right now.
That's his boy.
Yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
So there's your manager for you, innit? This is why when I start dissing the managers, because I start seeing that kind of shit.
Bro.
Listen, your manager is a pussy blood. Big
Proper.
man thing. That's what he
Proper.
is. Yeah.
And
That's what
against
he is.
Leicester,
I don't rate that guy. Yeah, because
against
of what
Leicester, he took off Dorgu at halftime when you could have took off Dallo. Why are you taking off Dorgu for in his first game, in his debut, just killing the man's confidence? But you leave on Dallo. Obviously, you can see a clear, clear thing.
Yesterday, think about it. He had nobody. The team picked itself yesterday. The only senior player he had left was Lindelof. So he's basically played a team he doesn't believe in, and Dorgu, and fucking that's it. Listen, I don't know what that looks like to you, man, but to me, it looks like a man that is looking at his squad with all these under 23s as well, and thinks there's not one player that I can use in there. Not one player he could have used. You think you could bring on Chido for 3 minutes and that suffices anything? You're a prick, bruv. I'll be honest with you. You're a prick, mate.
He's shook.
You can't fool me. You can't fool me with that shit.
But you know what it is, yeah? No matter what manager,
You're telling me you can watch Highland, yeah? Doing that bullshit that Highland was doing for 90 minutes.
I agree on that part.
90 minutes. And you think, you're telling me, not even for the sake of, even for the entertainment factor, like, bro, I'm so fucking bored. Let me just fling on Chido into the mix and see what happens.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Let me give him 20 minutes. Do you know what, furthermore? Let me put my arm around him so the camera pans out to me and I'm there swinging my finger around like I'm doing some mad thing just in case he scores. Yeah?
Bro.
Just in case he scores.
Yeah, but I think you're micro-analysing it all, man.
Why not?
Yeah, but I think you're micro-analysing things. Talking to the local being an instruction thing or getting up the pitch because he was too passive in the first half.
I hear that. But listen, you say that, but this Dallo is the sort of person that comes out because let me tell you something about me and Man United. I don't get to games on time. Yeah, I get to games 5 minutes kicks off. I don't give a shit.
Know that
we're Man United for the last 5 years. Nothing Man United does apart from a Garnacho bicycle kick at Goodison Park. We don't do nothing in the first 5 minutes. I don't care if I miss them 5 minutes. So when I was at Fulham watching the game, I was there early because obviously it's round the corner, whatever else. You know what I'm saying? I cycled down there, whatnot. Bro, when these men are coming out to train, why is Dano coming to the crowd? Clap, clap, clap. Cheer, cheer, cheer. Clap, clap, clap. Cheer. Bro, yeah? No, bro. And forget about us. We're not here anymore. And anytime there's a goal, he's the first one to run to the crowd. Yeah, yeah. Bro, he's a teacher's pet. Bro. He's a fucking teacher's pet, bro. Yeah, he knows his shit. He knows he doesn't do enough. He knows he's a coward.
Yes, it is Cucurella.
I heard some of the fan base saying future captain.
He got Cucurella, man. He signed for Man United. Can't play that centre back. No, it's valid. I suppose what he's saying is valid, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I feel like I can't judge this guy until we get some players in. Ineos get some players in.
I hear it.
I don't. You know what it is. You know what it is. I feel like we were going to suffer. This is just my opinion. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, yeah? Ruud van Nistelrooy beat only Everton realistically, got a draw against Chelsea and smashed up Everton, yeah? They're all crap, by the way. Chelsea was the only decent one. But the thing is, I still think we would have been in around the same positions, playing the same
level. We would have smashed us this weekend.
Well, regardless, they were under the cosh with Sean Dyche, and it was all sinking ship at that point. The thing is, he would have probably lost a load of games, and we would have asked, why did we get Amorim in after being linked? We played low block football again under him, and we'd be wondering why we can't score goals and why we're still playing low block football. The thing is, there's no pleasing this fan base, and this is why.
Well, there is.
There is no pleasing this fan base because no matter how you want to look at it, this attack still remains this attack. No matter how many are you trying to say, oh, go unlock Rashford at this big age, Garnacho impact, Højlund is a scrub. Ahmad, if someone else viewed him as something decent, no manager is going. I think another manager might play a system that caters to these players. Yeah, cool, and he should be playing a lot of these players more to their strengths, in my opinion. But at the same time, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm already in this hurt. We're here. I'm ready for
the last time Bruno and Rashford started a game, yeah, in both those positions, we won 4-0. Rashford scored 2. Xerxes scored 2.
We haven't seen that attack since the Everton game. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So why is it that the next game against Arsenal it completely changed?
That's one thing I didn't like. I didn't like that either. I'll be honest. My whole thing is when he had Anthony to play wing back and then Ahmad. That's when we was like playing our better football and scoring some goals. But So it kind of shows me that the wing back situation is it's important, man. But I don't know, man. I see Garnacho playing the wing back.
Honestly, I think, like I said, I don't think that managers should come into situations and be allowed to come into situations thinking I'm going to play my style, so anyone that's not can play within my system is disposable. No, bro. Yeah, you have to build yourself up to a situation where you know what it is. It's like we see as like everyone is a spectrum, innit? And there's a spectrum that people look at things, and where as fans we look at a certain part of the spectrum, and as like owners of the club on board, they look at certain spectrums. Yeah, so we should be looking at the spectrum like, okay, cool, Amorim's coming. So we're giving the benefit of the doubt for a minute because he obviously we know these men are do the application shit, whatever, cool, yeah. But he has to get a tune out of the players better than what we've seen with the Ten Hag guy, which is fine, yeah. Because that as long as we see that, it's fine. Okay, then the summertime comes. We're looking at players back the manager. That's the spectrum we're on. We're looking at back the manager. And the board are looking at like, cool, this manager is the truth. We need to believe in him. We need to back him. So let's get him players that he can use. We get players, and then obviously now we're looking at it. So we're looking at it now. He's got 5 players in. It's the middle of the season next season. We're looking at it like, cool, we're doing well. We're not that great, but the system's working well, but we haven't got the complete package yet. But it's just a matter of time. That's where we should be looking at it. And the board should be looking at, yeah, you know what? This phase of the project's complete. We need to invest this much, or we need to get these players X, Y, and Z for the next phase so we can go and, I don't know, get Champions League football or something. Okay. Bro, that's how simple it should be. Because we've seen it with Arsenal. We've even seen it with fucking Nottingham Forest. Yeah, we've seen it with Nottingham fucking Forest. We've seen it with fucking Aston Villa.
This is why I look at Man United, right? And I look at the situation. I'm looking at Man City, right? A team that have just come off winning back 5 out of 6 leagues or whatever it is. City have been crap this season for their standards. Yeah, recently they've gone into the January window because forget the debut. I remember Evra's debut against City years ago, like it was dead, but he turned out to be sick. Because had a bad debut. Starts on the weekend with John Stones. They pop up Newcastle. Nico Gonzalez. Let me just tell you lot now. Absolute baller, by the way. Watch people talk about him soon. Technical ability, 1-2s round the corner, physical, wins duels, complete midfielder. They got Nico Gonzalez.
Oh, where is he from? Where's he from, by the way?
Porto.
Oh, what league is that?
Portuguese.
Oh, crazy.
Come through the La Masia ranks at Barcelona as a youth, yeah? At the end of the day, they've gone out. Omar Mamouche got a hat-trick against Newcastle on the weekend. Second or third start in the Premier League. They've made 3 or 4 signings, and all of a sudden, people are saying that not Man City are back to they're going to win the league, but Man City are looking Man City. That's what people are saying. When you look at Manchester United, right, if we go out, because of the quality, I feel, of our starting 11, which all of us would say, look, we'd probably keep about 5-6 man in the whole squad. If we go out and get another wing back, if we go out and get a number 6, say Edison from Atalanta or something, we go out and get a number 10, a Matthias Cunha. Yes, it's always going to cost bread, but we've got to sell Rashford, Anthony, and all that. We go out and get a striker who can get us maybe 20 goals or 15 to 20 goals. If we get 4 players in, because the quality of our team is so low in terms of the bar for me, we all of a sudden look way better. At the start of the season, yeah, no one would be telling me, February the 17th, Valentine's weekend, Bournemouth for 5th, Nottingham Forest a 3rd. But I remember on the stream talking about predictions. I got them in the bottom half. Let's just be real about it. Yeah, we might rate Semenyo and them, man. Then none of us have got them in the top 5. That's just the way it is. It just goes to show, if you get a few with the right profiles in, for me, the gap between the 10th and 11th from the way you are to competing for the top 4, I'm not saying finishing it, but look at the gap right now. It's like 4 points between 3rd and 7th. The gap can be closed. If Man United go out and get a proper 10, a proper midfielder, a proper wing back, a proper striker, I'm confident that Man United can win games. I'm not saying we're going to do anything mad, but we would definitely be much better than what we are now. And that's why I'm backing Amorim. I'm going to give him time, chaps. I'm going to let him do his thing.
We've done that this summer, though. This summer, we literally brought 5 players.
Yeah, but
they slot into what they literally started in our team.
But, bro, you know that with the formation we've got now, we need forget big names. We just need profiles of intensity that can do what Amorim wants him to do. I don't care about getting these mad star names like Nico Gonzalez for City. No one, it's not like he's a top 5 midfielder everyone was talking about, but he's got that profile that suits them. You can see it already. Man United just need to, Ems, what we haven't done in years, we need to start moving smart. If we're going to the French league, if we're going to the Italian league and getting these 25 million, 30 million pound man, get them if they're right for the system and they've got intensity. I need
just a quick one, Tide. Just a quick one, bro. And I want to get everyone's opinion on the panel, bro. Are you man convinced with this 3 at the back thing for Man United, bro?
Personally, no. Like, I've always seen us have attacking wingers and be on the front foot. I feel like it's more defensive unless we get Coenda and Dorgu that are going to play higher up. But now a back 3 for me, I think it confuses probably defenders more than it doesn't. Because all man play a back 2. Lenny Yoro done an interview.
Everyone plays a back 3 though when attacking though, man. Everyone does it these days.
I'm saying.
No, Lenny Yoro,
Everyone
Lenny
turns
Yoro
into a
done an
back
interview.
3.
No, but bro, you see it though on our build-up. You can literally see it's so
Yeah, but everyone does it
slow,
though.
bro.
Like,
You've got
it's
that
not-
one striker and then the 2 10s, and then we rely on the wing backs for width. And it's
Yeah,
like,
but I
they're
don't think it's a 3-4-3 thing. I just think it's it don't matter what formation we play, we still got the same attack type thing, no matter what.
it feels more defensive. It even looks defensive.
No, but it's just like, again, it's nothing different from what we kind of see with Ten Hag not too long ago. It's the
Against
same
Spurs,
thing.
bro. Against Spurs, you had Mazraoui and Dallo literally so
Yeah,
close to each other.
I hear that. I think that's the annoying part. That's why I say he's got to be way more brave and say go for it. Like even if there's spacing behind, you got players that can catch up. Bar Maguire. That's why you got to drop Maguire, bro. Get rid of him.
Yeah, there's a few times.
Did you see the way he turned yesterday when Tony got the ball? I'm like, bro, it was an age away. What do you mean you only just got there? That's insane.
Yes, I'll be real. I think centre backs are the least of our problems, bro.
No, it is. But the thing is, he needs to trust the centre backs to get up the flipping pitch. Because when we do press high, we're flipping. It's harder to beat us. We still have lost due to that at times. But it's like stop being a bitch. That's it.
What we said, we've got Everton. I just looked. Everton. What was it?
You know
Everton
what,
away.
Can we go through it? Can we go through it? Because
yeah,
I
Everton,
think Wolves,
and then we've got Fulham in the cup, and then Arsenal.
Leicester.
Can you put
Nottingham
up the
Forest?
Do you want me to share it?
Bro, I think the only 3 points I'm seeing here is Wolves, and even then, they're our bogey team at home.
I've done it for you, Cass. If you got it there, I'll put it on there if you want.
Go on.
I'll zoom in.
I can see that clearly, man. This is the ones I'm looking at really is, bro. Everton's difficult. They're like the most informed team in the league at the moment. But I'm looking at Ipswich and Leicester, and that's it, bro. And Arsenal, I don't give a shit.
Bro, we've got to beat Fulham in the cup as well. We have to.
They're fully, well, last time he played well against them, but as long as he plays Collier and Agate, I think there's always a chance, bro. Like in terms of defensive structure, at least if he wants to get up the damn pitch. We saw Collier live, caps. We saw him live, Ems as well, bro. The guy,
you know what?
That's my guy. Still,
he's good, bro.
We can win 4 of them. We can win 4 of them. I'm not even gonna. It sounds mad. It sounds crazy. I know.
But we're not though.
We can beat.
That's my guy.
We can beat Fulham, and
we can. But if buts and maybes, not absolutes. Like it's not happening.
The only one we're winning maybe is Ipswich. The rest of them, I don't.
Probably Leicester, and maybe Leicester again because they ain't got the quality. They got worse quality than us. That's it. Forest we're losing. Everton, we might get a draw if they usually are. But well, who's got mad echo? Like I can hear something mad in the back. Might be you, Minna.
Is it me?
Let me reduce the whatever it's called. But yeah, bar that is just I don't know, man. Arsenal, we probably then again, Arsenal got Sterling and them man up front. Can we get out of that? Sterling, Ranieri, and Trossard.
Depends, but I'm not even confident, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think we can. We beat them in the FA Cup, to be fair. But then again, that was on.
Bro, are we forgetting, bro? The last couple of months, it's been Ahmad FC. Like, who's getting goals?
Yeah.
Well,
real talk, bro. We went to that Southampton game. We were losing up until the 71st minute. If it wasn't for Ahmad scoring a hat trick in 12 minutes, we would have lost that game too and been out the FA Cup. Not the FA Cup. We would have been even lower.
This is what I'm saying, man. I can't see us scoring goals.
Who's got mad?
Wait, there's a mad echo, by the way.
Yeah, I think is it Ems? Is it you? It might be Minna. It's Minna, not Ems.
Oh yeah. Cool.
I think it's coming out your earphones or something. Is your mic next to your earphones or some? I don't know.
You know what? I just can't. It's just the scoring goals problem for me. Like the defense can keep it tight as they want, but at the end of the day, you can't keep clean sheets for 90 minutes on the go every game. Someone's got to step up. This is what I'm saying. If you're a player, right? No matter in any walk of life, if someone drops out from work and the man is saying, "Oh, can you cover their job?" It's like, "Yo, you got to cover their job." But at the end of it, when my man returns, you might get a pay rise, or you might get a bonus. He's got an echo still.
Oh yeah.
You might get a bonus, or you might get a pay rise because you covered my man's job sick. Same way you're playing for your career at Man United, you're going to be looking to get dipped out in the summer, Or you're going to play now, stand up and be counted and show Amorim that, yeah, do you know what, I can be part of your program. Yeah, Ahmad's gone and look, us man are upset about it. We can't, but the thing is, we can't sit and sulk for 3 months. Like, Man United have never relied on one player. Like, as much as, look, we've had ballers. If Ronaldo's injured, Tevez is stepping up, Rooney whoever it is. We can't sit him and say, look, because we haven't got Ahmad, we're never going to score. As much as I agree with Ems, and that's how I feel as well.
It's sad, bro. It's sad, bro. I don't want to say that. It's sad, though.
Honestly, at this moment of time, I'm playing.
Yeah, I hear you.
Honestly, at this point, I'm playing that Heaven, whatever, that flipping Euro at centre back and Delict. I'm just going with that, bro.
But that's why I said, we should have just started that you up front, bro. Because the same way Rashford came in and he surprised us. I'm not saying this guy's going to save us, but you never know. He could.
It's a free hit.
It's a free hit, and he could come good next season.
Let me ask you, lot though, man. There's lots of rumors around Pogba returning once again, man. Is it? Do we want to ruin someone else?
I'll take him.
I'm not gonna lie. Run me Pogba.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, bro.
I'll take him.
Who said that?
I'll take him. He's a take.
I think we all did. Everyone said run Pogba.
MNR, he's got that ability. No matter what, man could be 50 in his garden with his grandkids. He's gonna be balling out.
That's what I'm saying. He's a level above what we've got at the moment, bro. So I'll take him.
You know what? What's worse? Having no Pogba or having Pogba for 3 months. What's worse? You might as well give me Pogba in it.
I need a centre mid, man. I need a 10. Put him in a 10, bro.
At this point, bro, we need to call up Paul Scholes, bro, and tell him to get his boots on, bro. There's literally.
But Amorim wants a guy that can do the quarterback role, innit? Like, that's why he keeps playing Bruno there.
Put Pogba there then.
He's better at doing stuff like that.
Put Ugarte next to him. Put Ugarte next to him or Collier. They're running for him at least. But then, I don't know, man. People are going to say, oh, but he ain't played in like a year and a half. Yeah, so did Tonali. Look what happened. He's back 11 months after and he's balling.
True.
Didn't even take it that long to get into form.
It's not like we give him an on deal. Like, we're 15th.
If Pogba coming back to Man United if he gets offered that and he takes that, he is a flipping fool. Yeah, bro. This like
he needs to get his money up, isn't it?
I'm not gonna deny it and say that he hasn't got bags of.
Guy's like 31 years old, man.
No,
31.
Bro, this fan base and this situation, bro. I am not touching it, especially if I'm Paul Pogba.
It would be bad for him because the media will get onto him.
One haircut away from getting fucking ripped apart.
Yeah, the media get onto him. The pundits get onto him. This country weren't good to him, man.
Graham Souness will get a job back as soon as he signs the contract. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
The thing is, for Pogba to come here, he has to come here in a different beast mode and ball out for 6 months, and you get me. But here's the thing, though. What man them will do if Pogba comes here and he balls out for 6 months? Man them gonna say, right, see that little 6 month thing there? Turn that into a little 18. Yeah, and we're just never gonna get out of it, man. Pogba is done here.
No, I'm bringing back. I will have to watch Eriksen play, and he's definitely not got more physicality than Pogba. Like, I have to watch all these man. Like, you feel I give a shit? Scapegoat? Oh, he's not gonna make him a scapegoat. Fuck all that. That's you, man. That's top red. That you, bro. Like, fuck all that, man. You're top red, innit?
I'd rather see Pogba in a 10, bro.
Hey, Traps, move over a little bit.
In a 10.
Yeah, go on the other side. Cook. The other side of the sofa. Yeah. The other side of the sofa, innit?
I'll take Pogba all day, man. He's that guy that can spread them balls exactly like Amorim wants. Pause. Amorim wants a player to sit deep in the midfield and spray them passes. Pogba can do that all day long, especially when
guys. At this point, bro, we need players, bro. Bruno, at this point, one more injury to certain players, and we are finished, bro.
Brother, I'm not seeing.
Hey, one injury to Xerxes and Garnacho. Especially while we got these man out.
And Bruno.
I'm not endorsing a Pogba.
He's coming to be our best midfielder.
I'm not endorsing a Pogba before I've seen some of these academy players play, bro. I'm sorry.
I think Cheeto is look. We're not seeing Xerxes in a 9 no more. He said it himself. He don't view him as a 9. That's it. He's done. And
I'm glad that's the one perk out of this cast that in the next few weeks, because of the injuries, we're going to see Xerxes get a run of games. I've already said it. He's a rhythmic player. You can't drop him in once a month and think he's going to drop a gem. He needs rhythm. He needs to find his way into the game.
There's no point if you're going to play what's the name? Xerxes, if you're not going to have Dorgu overlapping him and having 2 legs, like as in like Ugarte.
Yeah, but Dorgu's starting. We know Dorgu's starting. It's up to Garnacho to look up and pass the ball to him.
No, we need Garnacho to not start at all.
He
needs to
gone,
come
bro.
on. No,
He's
but he
the only
shouldn't.
one that has the legs.
Oh my, I would not start him at all. He needs to come off the bench and just do the damage there do you know what I mean? But when it comes to control, when we need it
What
early.
if he would play right wing back at the moment?
Yeah, you know what?
Garnacho?
I'd have that. I'll take that. Fuck the low. Get him on the pitch. Because guess what? I seen Garnacho do right wing and he was all right. Do you get it? I saw it against Villa. I saw it bare times. There's nothing wrong with him there. It's
But
when he
Amorim's too shook to do stuff like that. And that would suit his so-called style a lot more if Garnacho was to play at the right wing back position. But he's too scared to do stuff like that. And that Aiden Heaven apparently can play centre mid too. And what about that Kone?
Oh, yeah, he's cold. He's the best one out of the lot. He's the best one out of the lot.
Why is he not
That's what I'm saying. Even Kone, he's 19. Lenny Euro's 19.
These men are not even that young. This is my point.
I don't understand why he's not getting a run of games.
He's not even that young.
Yeah, Kone's 19, isn't he?
Yeah, but you're 19.
He's 19.
He's 19. He's the same age as
Garnacho
and Lenny Euro.
But the only thing is with him, he's come on a whole different continent, bro. Like, whole different adaptation to weather.
No.
Hey, can't do that, bro. Can't do that.
Yes, you can, because it's all about integration periods, yeah. You have to understand that mentally.
How long has he been here, though?
Yeah, he just...
But we can't afford that.
Wait, one sec. He's just come back here from a long injury, by the way. Not that long ago, like 2 weeks ago.
I watched the video of him cooking the other day, bro.
Yeah, but he's just his first game back. He's just come back.
I know. Hey, Cass, these men are AFs, cuz. It doesn't matter. Trust me. It doesn't matter.
But still, you got to think of it
I'm
mentally.
talking about adaptation period, cuz. These men have come from some serious environments, cuz, yeah.
I hear it. I know that.
I'm not hearing none of this.
He's still a kid, though, bro. Like,
he's 19.
Yeah, let him
in the...
These men know what this guy's lifestyle is more than us, yeah. We don't know how well he's settled in. You can't just be stereotypical and say, oh, he's Af, he's gonna adapt. It don't happen to every single African player that you know, or someone away from Asia.
Bro, listen, this is a club that put Ahmad in prison for 2 years, bro. Don't tell me these men are not ready, bro.
He got games, but even then, he had an integration with, like, at least in like European culture, like in Italy and that. Like, he's not like he was unknown. He was there for ages. It's a whole different environment when you come over to England, bro, where it's cold or whatever. We don't know how these guys are. You have to. You know,
was he on the bench the other day?
He was on the bench, yeah, but you can't just throw them in like that. Not in my opinion. I think you got to settle them in slowly, especially when you come up from a long injury. I don't think you can.
I think you can.
Everyone talks about environments. Everyone talks about environments, though, man. The way it is when it comes to England, it's different. You don't see Pep just throwing in mad plays like that. You don't see Klopp never did it. None of these players just do that straight away, you know, unless they've been around in countries that are kind of similar.
All right.
That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong.
I hear you, but yeah, when you see Casemiro and them, man, remember your opinion, innit?
Yeah, Casemiro's shit though.
To be fair, Casemiro wasn't even that bad yesterday.
Yes, he was. And he got abandoned again, but he was all crap. Do you like Central C or Dave more as for you, Traps?
What?
I don't know. Neither. Yeah, all right. But there we go. Make sure you smash the like, people. This is gonna go over to Tyson Talk as well. Make sure you subscribe to everyone, and whatnot. Make sure all that good stuff. He said, "Answer it, bro."
What?
I reckon he listens to Dave more. I reckon he listens to Dave more.
I think it's a Dave thing, but
Dave's 100%.
I don't think he
if I had to pick, yeah.
Yeah, Central C shit anyways,
man. To answer this question, bro. Like, Dave's been around.
Who actually listens to Central C, bro? Apart from 15-year-old kids from Brighton.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna listen. Listen, you say that, yeah. You say that, but I listened to his album.
That's crazy.
His album, and it's actually quite decent, to be honest with you. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Central C's, but his album, to be fair to him, is quite
I do need
decent.
to take in the album. I'm just being stubborn,
It's
but I would.
Anyways, in a bit.